What's going on, guys? WebsterStyle, Brian Sapph from the NRW Checkpoint here with another NRW React and HBO Max, whatever the hell they want to call themselves now. They have a serious identity problem. I think they need to see some professional help with all the names they've had and identities they've had in the past couple of years, but is back with another installment of its most popular series. True Detective is back. The answers are buried deep in the icy dark. HBO original True Detective Night Country starring Jodie Foster and Callie Reis premieres January 14th on Max. Let's check out the trailer.
Don't you ever get this feeling that sometimes you just want to disappear, just walk out, never stop?
This is Alaska. Nobody ever really leaves.
I don't know what the hell they're doing together. Thought they hated each other.
You think I want to work with you?
I do, actually. Yeah. We've got 5 bodies frozen into a giant block of flesh. And no answers. We found this.
I've seen that before. Years ago.
You know the stuff that's happening in this town.
My job is to keep everyone safe.
Dead bodies, weird circumstances. You need to get the shit under control.
Tell me why you withheld information from a murder investigation. Why keep it a secret?
Those men died out there for real. In the real world, for a real reason.
The thing that's going to take you out there is what you carry around. That's what's going to drag you into the night. That's what's going to sink you in the ice.
Okay.
All righty. I have never watched any of the True Detectives.
Me either.
But I am impressed. And it's weird because I never think of this, but I've always liked Jodie Foster as an actress.
Okay.
She always gives a commanding, powerful performance. And I know this is not one of the movies that people talk about with her, but I've always been a fan of Contact because of her acting. I think that if anybody else was in that movie, then like it would have been a boring snooze fest. But because of her, it made the movie a compelling watch.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't know if I ever seen Contact.
It's based on a Carl Sagan novel. It's I say it's like 97.
Okay.
So I watched it in college. So I'm like, that's how I can remember. It's like 97. And then I'm trying to look at Callie Reis because like I had never seen her before.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to it's set in the last one. Is she native? Is she black? I couldn't tell. Well, she's a former heavyweight or middleweight boxer.
Oh, wow.
Who her first acting roles date back to 2021. So she's fairly new.
Yeah.
And the fact that it seems like, and she is of native ancestry as well, which is appropriate considering the setting, but I haven't watched the series. But looking at that, the fact that she's standing, no pun intended, because she used to be a boxer, toe-to-toe with Jodie Foster, and at least from the trailer, seems like she holds her own. That right there to me is impressive. Jodie Foster's been acting since she was 15 years old.
Yeah,
or it was earlier than that.
Definitely.
I forget how old she was. I think she was 12 in Taxi Driver, if I remember correctly.
So yeah, that definitely is impressive. Because I believe it. I'm looking at the performance. I'm like, she acting. Yeah. I thought she was an actress. I didn't know she comes from the boxing world. That's dope.
Me either. Right?
Hey, y'all.
Callie Reis is amazing. Just to chime in real quick, there's an interview on the channel that I did with Callie.
Okay.
When she dropped her first film, man, I had the opportunity to speak with her. Super dope and super talented, man. Boxing champ, but also can act her ass off. I think that the film that I saw like won a bunch of awards, and I got the chance to speak with her, and it was well deserved. She's super dope. I'm really excited to see what she's gonna do because, as you see, Jodie Foster is like legendary, and then
exactly, yes.
Her and this joint is gonna be fire. I'm excited, y'all.
Okay. And the legend Kuya P has spoken.
Right. I'm excited to see this as well. You know, this might sound like a little, I don't know what the word
is. And she's native and black too.
Yeah.
Okay. Though I don't know what the word for this would be, but I think about Alaska and I'm just like, that's a completely different world than the rest of the United States. For whatever weird reason, I don't know. Something about Alaska being the backdrop. I'm like, this is interesting because I never think about like how people in Alaska live. You know, that side of the planet is very special in a sense of like how the sun rises and falls and stuff like that. Like it's not like the main states as far as so I'm always curious, like how are people in Alaska living?
And not just that, you have the remoteness as well, because outside of and I forget in Anchorage, those are your two population centers. And everything else is remote. So you get a small town like that, you could be hundreds of miles away from
the nearest major city.
Yeah, nearest, if you want to call them major cities by our standards.
Right, true.
But yeah, so there's isolation, and that land, is like flat. It's not like it's like woody or hills. Like so, you have this barren, cold, it's dark. That's a great setting, and the countryside and the location itself is a character. It seems like.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. And I'm interested to see how that plays out. Yeah. Because when she said people never really leave Alaska, I was like, no, I've never met a person from Alaska.
I've met people who've lived in Alaska and they've all left.
Travel. Alaska, I don't know. Right. I guess because Alaska's not normally like in the focus of conversation in terms of like the news and media and stuff like that, I forget about it sometimes. Like we do have a whole state that's attached to Canada that we just don't give them. Like we just like those are like Alaska people are Canadian, but we just like, nope, we own United States owns that. So it's very interesting. But I'm intrigued. And like I said, the acting looks amazing. So
it does.
This might be one for me.
Yep. So that is our take, and we're all excited about True Detective Dark Country, starring Jodie Foster and Callie Reis, premiering, starting on January 14th on Max. Check it out. You are currently with us, and Nerds Rule the World. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at the NRW, on Instagram, Newbies Wednesday, and of course, you're currently on YouTube, so make sure you like, share, and of course, subscribe.